What's up, guys? My name is Uncle, and the past few days I've been trying to record Morrowind, but goddamn, I just don't feel like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but it's not a game that I think that I particularly like now that I have played it for a bit. It's just the RNG, man. I'll get into that in a bit. So this is just something that I kind of want to chill with. Let's name this guy YouTube. I have caps lock on, but that's not a problem. Let's be a female. I like being female. I don't know why. I just do. Knight. So I kind of like playing as Wanderer. Let's do that. This is Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on the PC, if you have not played it. It's an RPG, Japanese, kind of hard. Not really, but people say it's hard, so I'll say it's hard. It's a really good game though, and I fucking love it. Let's go with that. What kind of color do we want? We want dark blue. Alright, let's go. Yes! So I don't know how long this video will be, or
in the age of ancients,
anything
the
like that.
world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Scary.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
That weapon.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Da, da, da. Yeah, so I don't know how many episodes I will be doing of this, or how long they will be. I think this one will be quite long, but I might make another one in like 3 days that is like 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, indeed.
Jesus.
The dark sign brands the undead.
So the story, although it's interesting, it's not really that important. This game, at least not for me.
The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Dun, 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 dun,
This is your fate.
It's kind of cool how the rats are undead too. I never really noticed that. Oh dear god, there's bugs in that cell. Girl, you don't look so good. Oh Jesus Christ. I think it would kind of react more if you've been sitting there for a while and there's suddenly a loud noise. But oh well. Yeah, so this is a Japanese RPG, and you run around with swords and shit, and you stab stuff, and they die. Oh god. So I'm kind of unused with this controller, so bear with me. I have a PlayStation 3 controller from Logitech. That and the game thinks I have a Xbox controller. I think there's like a patch or something you can download to fix that, but I haven't really looked into it. I don't think it changes the button. I only think it changes like what key it explains to like do stuff. So this is just a bunch of tutorial stuff. I won't really like go too deep into the game really, because I assume that you played this game before if you found this video. The few of you who haven't, I'd recommend checking out either Halloween 4545's Let's Play of this game or Epic Name Bros' numerous Let's Plays of this game, because both of those are really good. Make really good Let's Plays of this game. So yeah, we're just going to kind of stop off here, and I guess I'll kind of go into the topics that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I've been talking about, I've been doing a Morrowind Let's Play, and I have not really been updating it as of late. Why is that? Well, first off, I haven't really been feeling like recording. Well, I've been feeling like recording, but I have not had the energy to do so. And that game particularly, something that bothers me a lot in that game, and that I have noticed the past few days. I got a shield, but I don't really use shields when I play this game. I don't like it. There's one shield I will probably use. I don't know. We'll see. I'm planning on using a new weird weapon that I haven't really been used before in this Let's Play, so we'll play through whatever. I've never actually completed the game. I got them to the last boss, and I didn't actually kill him because I didn't really feel like it. But I do know my way around, so this is not a blind Let's Play. And the main thing with Morrowind that annoys me so much is the RNG in combat. And I was thinking about that today. I actually dodged that. That's kind of cool. Blah 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 blah. He wants us to get the fuck out of here and take his flasks and shit. Story, you know. Blah 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 blah. He kills himself in a few seconds and we get a bunch of money. Money! Or experience. I'd rather call it money, really, because you use it to buy stuff too. It's money and experience, really. Hello. So yeah, the main thing that bothers me is the RNG in combat in games like Morrowind and XCOM and Pokemon, really. And I was kind of throwing the thoughts around today when I was making food, and I was kind of considering like RNG, is it good or is it bad? And what I got to is that anytime there's RNG in combat, really, like critical hits and the chance to hit and chance to miss and chance to do X and blah 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 blah. League of Legends does this. Yeah, Dota 2 does it too, and it's just something that really makes me not want to play the game seriously, because when there is a chance that things will just fuck up and you can't control it at all, it just really bothers me. Like in Pokemon, for an example. It's an excellent RPG series, if you played it. If you don't, I feel bad for you. RNG, ENB, I mean. And basically what happens in that game is that you can do abilities that lowers your enemy's attack, defense, stuff like that. It's a round-based combat, by the way. And if you do something that, like, let's say, lowers their attack stat by 2 or something like that. I'm not really too deep into Pokemon, I just played a lot, but I don't really know the mechanics that specifically. All I know is that there is like attack that lowers, reduces slightly and greatly and sharply and stuff like that. And when you do that, like let's say you meet an opponent that you know is really good at hitting hard. One Pokemon that does this. I never actually noticed that you can hear the other guy walking down there. Huh. Like, let's say you meet an Sandslash. A Sandslash has decent high attack, and I play the game quite a bit, and I know this. And I do not have anything that is super effective against him. Let's say I have a Pikachu out. Pikachu is a standard Pokemon. It's electric, and it's weak to ground. Sandslash is ground. But Sandslash does not really do ground attacks, it does normal attacks. So it's not super effective. However, I cannot do that much damage to it. And I do not want it to do a lot of damage to me. So what I will do is I will do an attack that lowers its attack. Growl is an example. Let's just take it like slowly. And if you growl it, did I take that? I think I did. Actually, it doesn't matter. I think I did. If you growl, it lowers its attack, and it does less attack. And I do this one round, and let's say he does something else, and I do that another round, and he's 2 down in attack. And then, if he attacks me and gets a critical hit, which there is no way to control of, there is some items that like heightens the chance of getting a critical hit, but there is a very few amounts of way that like 100% guaranteed that you do a critical hit. Any attack can really do a critical hit, and if you critical hit, you do twice the damage you normally do, and you ignore all the stat reducing stuff. So if I lower his attack or I increase my defense, a critical hit ignores that, and there's nothing I can do about that, and there's nothing I can do to predict that. And that is really bullshit. I was playing XCOM today for like 2 fucking hours, and I've been trying to play it on the hardest difficulty, on Iron Man, which is pretty much impossible, but...
Ring them both.
Oh yeah, this dude, I don't really care about him. Let's just go and get the fucking soul that I can increase my stuff and shit. And yeah, good stuff. Anyways, what will happen in that is that, like, you take cover and stuff, it's round based. You should look it up if you're into like chess, because it's kind of reminiscent of that, kind of close to it. And if you like stand behind something that protects you fully, you get the enemy has a really low chance of hitting you. That game, you always have to go like, if you aim at an enemy, the game will go like, you have 20% chance to hit, or if you're like standing right next to him and he has no cover, you'll have 80% chance to hit, or 100% chance to hit, and stuff like that. And what I find that the enemy does a lot when you play it on Impossible is that he'll like shoot from a really bullshitty position where you have full cover on him, so it should be like 20% chance they'll hit you, or even less, like 10 or 5, and he still hits, and there's nothing you can do against that, and he just one-shots you. And if your guy is dead in that game, he is dead forever. It's so retarded sometimes. And then I was like, oh god damn, I hate RNG. That's a kind of sexy pose, dude. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, RNG is really fucking bullshitty. And then I thought about, no wait, there's actually RNG that is good. Like, Pokemon is an excellent example of good RNG, because in that game there is a random encounters, right? And if you play Final Fantasy, it's basically the same thing. If you walk into a patch of grass, you might run into Pokemon. But you might run into different Pokemon, and you can catch the Pokemon. Pokemon is good at different stuff, and yeah, all that good nonsense that if you like RPGs, you'll generally be into. And what this does is that there is some rare Pokemon. Like last day I was playing Pokemon Emerald, and there's like 1% chance that you run into this Pokemon called Seedot that I was kind of interested in catching. So I spent about 40 minutes trying to find this Seedot. And you might think, well, that's kind of horrible, isn't it? That's just time sink. Yeah, but you don't have to catch that Seedot. I just wanted to catch the Seedot because I've never had one before, and I wanted to check it out. And so I did, and once I caught it, I felt really, really good. And then I thought, well, yeah, RNG can be kind of good. Like drop rates and stuff like that does not really matter that much. If there's something you have to do, I meant to die there, by the way. There's no fucking way you can get out of there. 2,000 souls. I guess I should have spent those, but I guess I'll try to do one run for those souls and pick them up. I kind of just want to run around and pick up a few stuff right now in the start. And like drop stuff like in MMOs, World of Warcraft is one classic example. If you kill a raid boss, there's often like a few drops that you always get, like tier sets. That is good, but you always get them, so it's not really that rare. And then there is like really rare weapons and stuff like that. And once you drop them and you get them by a roll or something like that, you just like, it's frustrating when you don't get it, but the feeling that once you get it kinda pays for itself, I'd say. I kinda like that in RPGs. That's kinda the one thing that I like, because when you get like a random drop, you just get so happy. I'm just not going. Yeah, wait, I want to kill this guy again because he was funny. Hello, dude. Let's kick it. No, wait. Oh yeah, you can kick. You two-hand this. Can I kick when I'm one-handed? No. Huh. So yeah, like that's just something to think about. And StarCraft does this right, because StarCraft is a competitive game. It's not that much of a deal in a single-player game, because you can pretty much just close it down and be like, meh, I'll play it later, or something like that. If you don't get your Pokemon, or if you don't complete the fucking map on goddamn XCOM because the fucking enemy bullshits you. Jesus Christ, that got me so mad today and last night. Jesus Christ, that is just horrible. Oh god, that was close. So yeah, I mean, but if you play now the only like competitive game that I know has RNG is League of Legends and Dota 2. I want to say, I'm pretty sure Dota 2 has RNG elements. Not 100% certain, but League of Legends I'm 100% sure that it does. And a few examples of this are critical hits. You can get items that increases your critical hit chance, and there's a chance that you do a lot more damage it's not as like fucking significant as it is in Pokemon. And Pokemon you do play competitive sometimes. And I just can't imagine that feeling. Wait, I want to do yeah, I don't know how to do homeward bounds. Oh well, shit same. I'm just going to lose these souls, by the way. If you like, imagine you playing Pokemon at a tournament. You're in the finals against the best guy in the world at Pokemon and shit, and you're just about to win. He has like almost no health left. He can't heal or anything. All he has to do, he's faster than you, right? So all he can do is attack, but you have a lot of health, so you should be able to take the hit. You have a lot of defense too, because you did a bunch of abilities that increases your defense. I want to try to take one of these. I don't think you can take that without waking him up, if I do remember correctly. And actually, what happens if you kill this guy? I might try that later. I've never done that. So yeah, you're at the last round and you're just about to kill him, but his Pokemon is faster. And he does an attack and it critical hits you. And you die. What kind of bullshit is that, really? I mean, it's okay for single player. But multiplayer, then again, I might actually be disabled in multiplayer. Oh god, I got caught in this fucking wing. I hate that shit. I'm not too used to doing this. I just watch Indeed do it every single goddamn time, so it has to be good. Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, you're crazy, man. I'm just going to run. That's the bandit set. Fuck, really? Ooh, no! Fuck! Yeah, so there's a ring up there that makes you hit a lot harder once you're low at health, but I'm just going to ignore that because we've wasted enough time on this already. I'm just going to pick up a few things, then we're going to go on with the main quest. Main quest. There isn't really a main quest in this game, but mission stuff. Where we're supposed to go, the bosses we're supposed to kill, and the weapon that I want to get. So, and in League of Legends, the RNG is there's an item that makes you, whenever you hit a neutral enemy, like an enemy that is not controlled by the enemy player, you have a chance to do a bunch of extra damage. And if you kill, there's a main boss in League of Legends and Dota 2, if you don't play. I don't think this item exists in Dota 2, but in League of Legends it does. And there's this main boss that is called Baron, and once you kill him, your entire team gets buffs and shit, and you're really fucking strong. And it's basically one of the main objectives in the game, secure Baron, get it, and you usually have a pretty good chance to win. And this item has a random chance to do increased damage. So if there is a lot, if both the teams are around Baron at the time you're trying to kill it, and it's getting really low on health, and the situation kind of calls for... Why did I heal there? I accidentally clicked the button. This Hander is actually kind of cool weapon. I'm just going to throw myself down because I have 0 souls, so there's no reason for me not to. And yeah, so you're both kind of fighting for this Baron, and both of you have this item that makes you hit it harder. And you're hitting it and you don't get this hit, and the enemy gets 2 of its procs in a row, and he gets the buff. And there's nothing you can really do about that. I mean, of course, it's you could kill him, or you could just not engage when he's around, and there's a lot of stuff like that. But still, it kind of bothers me because you can't really change the pace of how you do stuff. And, I don't know. That combat RNG is just bullshit, in my opinion. It's okay for single player. Okay, I'd rather not have it, but it's okay. But for multiplayer, I'd rather not, really. I guess I'll just kill these guys. So yeah, that's like the main topic I wanted to talk about. So I guess I'll talk a little bit more about the game now. And yeah, I'll just touch about this. The reason why I don't like Morrowind, if in case you're not really getting the deal, is that you can fucking swat away at an enemy for like 20 goddamn fucking minutes and the guy will keep missing. This said, Oblivion and Skyrim is something I might do. I'm not 100% sure that I'll cancel the Morrowind Let's Play yet, because I mean, it is fun, it's just that I'm really fucking frustrated at it, and I dislike it. And I was actually thinking about doing a Pokemon Let's Play, and I might do it, but if I do, I really want to like do some hardcore talking about all the Pokemon and how bios and shit. But I can't do that right now because I'm not that good at editing. So I might like just throw around a few things in this, like if I do something kinda half cool, like dodging that fucking ball, I might like try to do some effects and shit. Just for the lulz. This is nothing serious at all. It's just fun. I will be doing online on this, by the way. And I might get invaded and I'll probably get bot raped because I'm fucking horrible at PvP in this game. I like had 10 matches or something like that against people, and half of them has better stuff than me and has played the game way more, and my internet is shitty, so I don't know how, like, if I'm lagging or if it's just the game being laggy, or I don't know. So yeah, but it's nothing I take seriously. I would love to take it seriously because I love the combat in this game, but the internet does not allow me to take it seriously. And yeah, so kind of what I have for an idea as a weapon to take on this game is there's a fist weapon or a claw that you can get. Not quite yet, but kind of soon. I've been playing for like 20, 40, 30 minutes, something. Oh well. I might split it into 2 parts. I don't really care. I'll just see about that. I don't really care. I don't really want to upload like an hour-long video because my internet will just not allow it. It will take way too long. Like seriously, like 12 hours or something. So I can't really do that. So if I do split this up, I'm sorry if it's like kind of confusing, but I'm really just doing this for myself, really, because I just want to chillax and talk. And I mean, I love arguing about stuff, but I'm not really that well known. I'd love to be on a podcast because I listen to those a lot. Oh shit! I mean, I listen a lot to them. PK, Lefty Show, State of the Game. There are some more that I can't really like remember. What's that one? The Game Station podcast, of course. There's like one that is slipping out of my mind. Side scrollers. God damn it, I can't remember it. Anyways, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and they often do like arguments about stuff in games and shit. I'll just sit on my screen like gelling. Like, no, I want to talk to you about this. You forgot this and that, and I want to da 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 da. Delicious bottled water and stuff like that. So that's kind of a dream of me, really. Like, if I get to be YouTube famous per se, like have a lot of subscribers, that's one thing I would like strive to do. Just be on a podcast, really, and talk to people because it's fun. Even though I'm shy, it's fun. Dragon! Jesus Christ. This girl was like, oh my fucking god! Yeah, oh shit. I'm kinda like half sleeping. Kinda trying to get back my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule was really good for a while, but it got fucked up because I messed up and spent a lot of time as friends. So I mean, I'm not really that sad about it. It's not really that fucked up. like my schedule when I started this when I started the Morrowind Let's Play, I think. Yeah, I think it was when I started the Morrowind Let's Play. It was like I go to sleep at 6 in the morning and wake up 2. Now it's like I fall asleep 3 and wake up at 12, and now I'm just trying to wake up at 10. And that way, like, kind of switch it around a little bit. Hello. These are kind of it's the first time you play, but if you just learn how to backstab, you can just fuck them up really badly. I love the scimitar. Like, it's a really cool weapon, but I'd rather really have a kick. And I love greatswords in this game, but I will not use greatsword because I want to use the claw. I might pick up the claymore if I can, and just for the like 12 minutes I can have it. Resident's key. Yeah, let's take it. I never really pick these two up. And I'll pick up this up now, I guess. And there's really not any weapons or anything like that I want. The chain shit looks...
Hey, what's the matter?
I bought stuff! Shut the fuck up! Should I kill him? No, he gives like 50 souls and a weapon that I don't use. Hello. Yeah, so that's my sleep schedule and shit. Yeah, I've been like kinda lately thinking about recording stuff and just trying to edit it, like doing montages and stuff, but I don't like really have the energy really to record that much shit that I can store on my computer. I have like 300 gigabytes almost to work with, a little bit less, like 270 gigabytes to work with, and that is not really that much in record time, really, sadly. Yeah, speaking of that, I'll have to kinda, once we get to the bonfire, I'll have to like kinda shut down the recording and check how much space I have left, because yeah, I might run out, and I'd rather not lose some of my shit when I'm talking, because that just makes me feel bad. Just like stuff like that. It just hurts me real bad. I can't sleep at night thinking about it. Oh, not really. There's other stuff that's keeping me up. So, how was your day? Yeah, Tomb Raider was released today, and I'm really interested in it, but I don't have the money. I got on 3DS for my birthday, and it's really fucking cool and shit, and I'm ordering games and stuff for that. I guess I'll talk to that in the next spot in case the space is out. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.